Hi guys, I'm Torch with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing today's Ascension Messages for October 15th through 20th, 2019. I'm in a different location, obviously. You guys know I'm on a vacation. So this is going to be a little bit odd. This is like the third take because I was having a hard time getting myself together. But I wanted to share with you guys before I even started I was going to do the water signs. Okay, I was going to do the second half of the month for the water signs and then go ahead and do the other elements and stuff. And wasn't even going to do an ascension reading, but I took the dogs for a walk and was getting some messages out there about charging ahead, quick, fast-paced change, ego death, just all kinds of stuff coming in. And this is for the next 6 months, is what I'm hearing, the next 6 months. And but more so through February, it's going to be pretty intense. A lot of ego death, a lot of rapid change, a lot of gifts coming online, mastering gifts, just a lot of really intense energies. You have to be ready to just change things at the drop of a hat. It's that fast. Anyhow, so normally I don't shuffle the cards and leave cards out, but there's some cards that came out that I was told to share with you guys. And the first one is the mouse. This seems so weird because I'm used to doing it on this side. But anyway, it says you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what is going on. I feel like we're missing out on small things that are so important. However, we're focusing so much on the things that are going on during this ego death, the way that we're feeling, the anger, the sadness that's coming up, which I was experiencing myself last night. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are actually going through this because I was feeling very alone last night with it, and I kept hearing, you're so not alone. There's so many people in the world going through this right now. But anyway, 210, look that up. But I was hearing we're so focused on the hurt and the anger of having to let go and just go with the flow that we're not focusing on the messages that are coming in during that time, and we're missing out on some important details, and it's details that are going to help us to move further on our ascension journey, to get out there in the world and let our light shine, to bring our gifts up to the forefront and not be afraid to share them with the world. Just all of these things that we're missing out on because we're just so stuck on this ego stuff. So then I was told to shuffle this deck, the deck I always use for confirmation, and the first card that came out was Resistance. And I heard resistance to change. Okay, so some of us might be resisting this change. I have been resisting quite a bit of change lately because I know that with this change comes a lot of rewards and stuff, but those rewards mean giving up things that I've fought very hard to get back, or just things that are going to make me uncomfortable. Okay, travel is something that I want to do. However, I don't want to leave behind my home state. I have, 333 Narcotics Anonymous meetings that I go to, and the fellowship, and, they're my people. There's just so many things. So I've done everything possible, humanly possible, okay? I'm going to stick that in there, humanly. Copper, no. Don't do that. Ah, hold on a sec. Copper, no. Lay down. Everything humanly possible to try to push this situation away. And this isn't not just everyday living. This is in romantic relationship, with friends and family. It's just like everybody is being affected by it. But anyway, resistance to change is what I got with this. And so just make sure that you're really trying to push through when you know that you're resisting. And one way that you can know if you're resisting is if it feels really bad. You know that you should be doing something different. But one thing that you can know, another confirmation, is ask the angels or your guide's higher self to give you that little nudge in your head to let you know when you're resisting something so that you can change it around. And if you don't know how to change it around, then you can ask that at that time for your guidance to show you how to change those things around. So yeah, and I'm hearing this bird is just don't be afraid to spread your wings and fly. Okay. All right, guys. So that was that one. And then the next one that came out was discovery. There's so many things that you guys are going to discover about yourself. Yesterday, I went through getting more downloads to my DNA for, as well as the person I'm with. He got downloads for Atlantis and Egyptian codes. But anyway, so he is discovering different parts about himself from past lives, things like that, as well as just so much assistance today and yesterday and the day before. Like, it's just nonstop assistance, nonstop talking, communication, and things like that. But discovery of secrets, mysteries, discovery about yourself. This is self-discovery. Okay, guys. Then the next one that came up was Lost. This is the number 12 card, which is also, you add that together, that's a 3. So the Ascended Masters are working with you. Anyway, I instantly heard ego loss. So just like I told you, everybody, not everybody, but most of us light workers, earth angels, are going through loss of the ego. Some of us are at the end of the loss of our ego. So like, it's just tidying up loose ends, and then containing that ego. If that's the right way to say it, I'm hearing yes. Okay. But this is ego loss and loss of some of those things that were not so good about yourself. It's something to do with, there's some of you that have like this lost sense of belonging. That is a delusional thought, okay? You do belong, and you're getting ready to see, you're being pushed into seeing where you belong, and it's time for you to shine. Okay, 7-11. And then the last card that came out was a number 12 as well, inspiration. And I just see the sun, and it makes me think of the galactic sun or the central sun and all of the assistance that I receive from there. So a lot of you may be receiving a lot of assistance from different beings, from source. I know all beings are from source, but you know what I mean. And I'm feeling like inspiration is coming in so many different directions, from humans, from other beings in the spiritual, from those signs and omens that you get through, like feathers and coins, repeated numbers daily, signs in the clouds, seeing pictures in the clouds or images in the clouds. And a lot of people are supposed to be inspiring people with their art or with their poetry and songs. It's time for us also to find out, like, what kind of talents we have besides our spiritual gifts. There's other talents that we have, and it may be painting, it may be music, it could be writing, it could be so many different things. But find out, somebody's an herbalist, I just heard, but find out where you belong. It's not about finding out where you belong. Just go with what you're being pushed into, because you're going to see where you belong, okay? I was told to shuffle these because there's another card that wants to come out. So let me see what they have to say. Oh, wait a minute. As I was shuffling, this one was already turned over, and it's birth. And it's a number 4 card. Let me see what I get off this. Rebirth. Birth of the new, out with the old and in with the new. Am I supposed to take this one too? Okay. This is birth of new ideals, new inspirations, new directions. Something to do with birth of creativity, birth of yourself. It's like the birth of putting the new you out into the world. That's what I'm getting. And I just realized, like, the ego, the ego card, you know, the lost card where it's talking about the ego, death, and the inspiration card are both 12s, and they were next to each other, so 12, 12. Okay. Are there any other cards of these that would like to come out? Am I supposed to do a regular reading? Okay, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back. No, I was told not to put them back. Okay, I'm going to keep them out, I guess. And let's do a regular reading here. All right. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for October 15th through 20th? Thank you. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. And I'm saying, boy, and I'm hearing, boy, do we need it right now. And I'm just seeing everything that I've went through in the past couple days. Nothing but spiritual awakenings 2 days ago. And then yesterday, it was nothing but purging and just crying and being angry and questioning a lot of things and not having as much faith in the visions that I've seen for the future. And it was like complete opposite of the 2 days before that. But I'm seeing that so many of us are going through that. It's not just me. 11. It's a great confirmation. Oh boy. A lot of us need to be calling on this angel for our healing abilities. Some of you are having new points in your chakra system that are being awakened or activated or turned on, something of that sort, which is awakening new energies is what I'm hearing, but new energies within you. And I'm seeing the hands and feet, and I was just reminded of yesterday or the day before, I don't know, it's been crazy the last couple of days, but anyway, my feet got an activation, so I now feel energy swirling in my feet just like I do my hands all the time, and they've been itching me for months, probably a couple years, really really bad, feeling like there's just so much energy built up in them, but now it's like free flowing, and it hasn't been itching me very much today, so thank God. But anyway, a lot of us are needing to work with Archangel Raphael right now. Just pray and say, Archangel Raphael, I intend for you to come in and assist and guide me today through my healing work on myself and others, whatever it may be. Just get creative with your prayer. And then know that angel is there. If you can't see or hear them, then you have repeated thoughts that are coming in that will give you those messages from those angels or that angel, whatever, your guides. What other messages do you have for October 15th through 20th, 2019? For all individuals already aware they're on an Ascension Journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have? October 15th through 20th, 2019. All individuals, am I supposed to take this one? Okay, so if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place, and let the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay, I'm seeing making a list. I was told 2 days ago, Sunday, to make a list of all the things that I desire to manifest into my life in 2020. I'm sorry. That most of our okay, I'm going to speak for myself, that most of my things that I've been working on manifest are actually going to be manifested this year, 2020, coming in 2020. Anyway, so a lot of you are supposed to be making these lists, these manifestation lists, and start working on them. There was like a 19-day window where there was I can't remember exactly what it was. I'm kind of drawing a blank on it. But anyway, there was like this 19-day window where working on manifesting those things and tightening up loose ends and stuff, and it really pushes or projects you into manifesting those things a lot quicker. But anyway, I'm not really feeling what this whole service thing is about, but I'm seeing it as being like a service to yourself and not really to others. So do whatever it is that you're feeling led to do, even through the bullshit feelings or whatever you want to call bullshit feelings. And even if you're mad at God and the angels, because I was kind of like that yesterday. It's like, why'd you lead me here to just let me down? And then I'm realizing today it was just lessons being learned and some purging. But anyway, this is service to self is what I'm hearing. Parents. So some of you may be having some issues with parents that are needing to be healed, or situations that keep coming up and repeating in your life with your parents that need to be healed. A lot of us have parents guiding from the other side. A lot of us lost parents recently within the past, 5 to 10 years due to, it's almost like it was part of the plan. God needed them to guide from the other side through this ascension on earth for you, if that makes sense. Am I saying that right? I said it kind of ass backwards, but you guys know what I mean. They had to die to be able to guide you, basically, is what I'm getting. Some, not all, but a lot of people, and I think a lot of us know that or feel that or sense that. Okay. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Yeah, that's all I'm really getting off that, guys. Okay, I was told to go to the angel cards for whatever reason, but okay. What other messages do you have, please, for October 15th through 20th, 2019 for all individuals already aware of an Ascension Journey and going through an awakening process, please? October 15th through 20th, 2019. Thank you. Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Just another confirmation of what I was saying. Make sure that you're paying attention to those repeated thoughts. The numbers that you're seeing repeated throughout the day, look those up. You can look them up on brain fart, Sacred Scribe's website, and they give you like extra messages on angel numbers or synchronistic numbers, what have you. But anyway, I'm just seeing like paying attention to those thoughts and dreams, and when you feel like you're being led, take that hand and go with it. Like you're being divinely guided in all that you do. It is such a critical time on planet Earth right now for us light workers and what we have to do. So make sure that you're stepping into your true authentic self with confidence and courage. And if you don't have those things, pray and get those things, because there's so much power in prayer, guys. You know that. What other messages do you have, please, for October 15th through 20th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? I'm being brought back to the mouse card and not paying attention. It's just like these minor, like the smallest details that you're missing that makes the biggest difference. Okay. I feel like the thoughts are being pushed off as you're thinking that they're your own, because you wouldn't think that this is something that God would give you or whatever. So you're pushing these thoughts off as your own, and they're not. This is guidance. So some of you are going through that. So pay attention to even those small thoughts that you're having. Make sure that you're like kind of deciphering, is this my thought or is this, a thought from guidance? Because it's just the smallest details you're missing out on. Isaiah, it is a good time to give birth to new ideals and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. For some of you, this is about a move. I'm hearing it's something to do with to a move to a new home, new state, new city, something of that sort. But I feel like it's a big move, and it has something to do with bringing a big change in your life. Others of you, this has something to do with your spiritual gifts and using them. Some of you are getting new careers or becoming entrepreneurs. That has to do with your spiritual gifts and using your spiritual gifts to attract your desired outcome, as well as your financial outcome. A better financial outcome is what I'm hearing. Some of you need to seek guidance on being okay with receiving money for your spiritual work, because some of you still have a problem with that. I used to be the same exact way. So I got past that by asking, like, show me why. And I seen, like, you spend hours. I was spending, God, there was days when my sister would see me meditating for about 18 hours straight, and it's just what we do. We meditate a lot. We put a lot of energy into healing ourselves and keeping ourselves healed so that we can do that healing work. There's just so much that goes into it. just a lot of time, okay, a lot of energy. So don't be afraid to ask for money for your services. So if you don't know how much money to ask for your services, because I'm that way, and first of all, there's going to be services that are going to be done free all the time. I do free healings just about probably 3 to 4 times a week, and it's because I'm led to. So when you feel led to do free services, make sure that you do. That always comes back to you in some way, shape, or form. So I would pray and ask, like, what should I do for pricing? And I was guided. And then about 3 months later, I was guided to up it another $10, 20, 20. I was told to tell you. And then I got this big, like, flash of a bunch of hearts coming at me. In celebration balloons. 2020 is going to be a good year, guys. I'm telling you. A lot of people in the world are going to really know, like, these light workers ain't no joke. They're not lying. This is real stuff, and there's so many people that are waking up to gifts and stuff. So anyhow, let's see what else they have to say. Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. I heard, yes, you do, Trish. Thank you. I'm seeing the crown and third eye in the pineal gland being lit up and having like this triangular energy, purple and blue, indigo-ish energy that's kind of like connecting these, and it's just expanding and radiating out, and I'm just seeing like all kinds of things spinning. And when I ask what this stuff is, it's spinning, and I'm hearing ideas, creative ideas. So it goes along with the card that it's next to, Isaiah. Yeah, a lot of people are starting to think about focus groups, or something to do with focus groups for spiritual awakenings, or something to do with spiritual gifts, guiding people, things like that. A lot of you are just starting to realize what your leadership roles are and how to move forward with putting them out there. Some of you are sharpening up your skills in tarot and oracle cards. Oracle readings is what I'm being told as well. All of this stuff has a place and a purpose. Every bit of it. It's just another tool. Like, it's a tool to help those who don't have strong intuition. 2222 to build their intuition. And I see 9966 as well, guys. It helps them to build their intuition, as well as trusting and having faith in, the guidance that they're receiving. So these cards aren't necessary for me ever anymore. However, they are a good tool, especially when you're having those off days, or you just can't really pick up on guidance very well, or you're not hearing, things as well. So Fiona, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. And I'm just feeling an embrace, like an embrace is being given to us all right now. Okay, so the top number said 2320, and the bottom number said 23. It was the opposite. So 2023, 2320. Am I supposed to read any more of those? Yes or no? Okay, I was told no. Go to animals. Okay, thank you. Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have for October? Good catch. Seagull, now is the time for deep emotional healing, and I'm hearing purging of emotions. And I'm hearing this card is more so about the purging and not really the deep healing part, but the purging of it. So I guess that is deep healing. Just a different sense of deep healing. What other messages do you have for October 15th through 20th, 2019, please? For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. Am I supposed to take that one? Panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. And I'm seeing this being a place where you can go and journal, pray, meditate. Just being alone. I'm hearing some of you just need a space to be alone. Some of you, this may be walking your dog because you don't have a space at home, or being outside because you don't have a space at home or work. But make sure that you're finding that place wherever it may be. And once again, I'm seeing like water, people sitting next to rivers or in waterfalls and oceans maybe. And I'm also seeing people hugging trees and connecting with trees, which is something I've been led to do lately, and I haven't done it. But I am going to start trying different ways of connecting with trees. And what I mean by connecting is like normally I just talk to connect and talk to them, but I'm talking about like pulling the energy in and giving energy back, like some kind of cycling of energy is what I'm being led to do. So some of you may be being led to do that as well. Make sure that you do that. I'm going to start doing it too, and I'll probably make a video on the experience. Might even make a video while I do it so that you guys can, somebody said yes, so that you guys can do it with me, okay? Alrighty. I might do it a couple times before I do a video though, because like I said, I haven't done that yet. Whatever messages do you have, please, for October 15th through 20th, 2019. For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. Whatever messages do you have? 2552. Look that up. Are there any more messages? Yes or no? No more animal messages? I heard no. Okay, but there's more of these. Okay. What are the messages? Thank you. Friendship. Am I supposed to stop with these? And idealism did end up wanting to come out because they said the bottom, and this is that card that was over here, and I asked if I should take it, and they said no. Okay. So this is a number 11 card, and all I'm getting is just the ideals that are coming in to be creative and how to use that creativity. And I'm not really getting the normal sense of idealism, what that means, but I'm just seeing the ideals really coming out of that. And I'm hearing mirroring of other people's creativity. So there's going to be other people that have the same thoughts or same creative spark that you do. I'm hearing don't be jealous or intimidated by them, that we're all connected. So we're all picking up on each other's thoughts and stuff. So yeah, don't let that be an issue. A number 4 card, friendship. A lot of us are starting to get new friends. We've all gone through losing of people that were not so pleasant in our life, or had a lot of drama and gossiping, lower vibrating, just didn't resonate with us anymore. But we're starting to get new friendships. Some of us are getting friendships back that we had lost because these people are awakening. So I heard congratulations for playing your part. So now they're circling back around to you. Okay, I think I have a friend that's doing that now. I know I do. I don't know why I said I think, but I know I do. There are no I am affirmations today, but I heard I am brave. I didn't bring the I am affirmations with me, but I heard I am brave and charge ahead. So everybody have a great week. I probably won't do any more Ascension readings this week because I'm not going back home till Saturday, but I am going to work on doing the second half of October, the 15th through the 31st, for all of the elements after this. So I will talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.